Alright, I just got an email saying that my 23andme results are in, so I just quickly did some makeup. It's not cute, but whatever, that's not why we're here. And oh my gosh, we're gonna find out what I am right now. We're about to do this. I'm like freaking out. I'm so excited about this. But okay, I gotta set this up, find a way. I'm in my living room. We're just gonna film in my living room today. That's alright. Okay, I need to stop jabbering and get this video going. I'm so excited! Anyway, so I'm so excited right now. Okay, so I got my computer. Guys, I'm freaking out right now. Like, I'm about to find out who the freak I am. And I thought like beret was like good for this occasion, you know, because I'm black. Well, we know I'm black, but I'm like freaking out. I'm so excited. Okay, let me calm down. Things are just up on my computer that like don't need to be up. It's just like, what's going on in my life? Okay, it says 23andme, your reports are ready. Okay, Burgundy, your 23andme results for Burgundy are in a world of DNA discovery. Review your reports. Okay, so actually it's been like kind of a while. How many weeks has it been? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Also, I live in Europe and I had to send the 23andme results all the way back to America, which kind of was like will make it 2 additional weeks that I had to wait because it takes a while to send stuff from, you know, Europe to America. So yeah, let's see what we've got going on. Okay, wow. Okay, okay, so the results are here. So it says, okay, here's my results. This is what it looks like. So you guys can see, hopefully it's focused. These are my results right here. And let's just, okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. So I'm 80.7% of West African, which I did not think that would have been that much. Okay, I thought I would have been like a little bit more of sub-Saharan African, but I'm not. So I'm, oh wait, the focus is on. So I am 80.7% of West African now. So let's see where this is. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, so it says extending from Senegal to Cameroon, Western Africa is home of nearly 380 million people for over a millennium before European colonization. Okay, so this is proof that definitely my ancestors were slaves, which I've already known because my gram comes from South Carolina, and I already knew that they had to have been slaves if you come from there. If you come from the South, your family is probably definitely slaves. So okay, that makes sense because I know a lot of slaves came from West Africa. Okay, so that's cool. Today, many African Americans are descendants of enslaved Western Africans who were descendants of enslaved, oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm reading this so bad, of Western Africans who were transported to North America between the 16th and 19th centuries. Okay, so this is definitely proof that my ancestors were slaves, which I already knew. Now, I'm 1.3% hunter-gatherer, which is in like Southern Africa and middle parts of Africa, which here I'll try to show you guys. So like Southern and right here, and then I'll show you guys where West African is. So this is where most of my DNA comes from. So most of my DNA comes from West African, and then I have 1.3 hunter-gathered. So it says, generally speaking, African hunter-gatherer. Sorry if I'm not going to be like looking at the camera most of this, because I have to look at my computer. It says, generally speaking, African hunter-gatherer populations, including the, okay, I do not know how to say this name. So it's Pygmy, so Pygmy and Klo San people of Central and Southern Africa represent some of the oldest and most distinct branches in the human tree family. This historically semi-nomadic San people of the Kalahari and the Khoi pastoralists. Okay, this is like, I don't even know how to say any of these words. Okay, so, and then smaller than that percent, oh, and then I have 1.5 of broadly sub-Saharan African. Okay, so that's just basically almost all of Africa, and I'll show you guys this. This is like basically the whole bottom part of Africa. But I was watching a lot of reviews on the 23andMe for black people, because, you know, a lot of black people, we don't know where we come from. So most of them literally were having sub-Saharan African as like their most percentage. So I'm like actually shook right now that almost all of my percentage literally comes from West Africa. That's so stinking cool. I can't even believe that. So now here's where most of the other percentages, and I'm honestly shook, because guys, I have 13.9% of European in me. That's a lot. I was thinking that I was gonna have like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking that I was gonna have way less than that, because I just feel like I'm so like black, and like I have such black features, and I'm such like a black person that like even when I saw the 83% of just sub-Saharan Africa, like of the African, I was just like, that much? Like I thought it would be like in the 90s, and it's not. So I'm 13.9% European. So that's made up in 4 branches. So I'm British and Irish. What the freak? And now I can tell my husband like I have Irish in me. I'm 5%, oh my gosh, British and Irish. That's so stinking weird. What the heck? Oh my gosh. It says descendants of Celtic, I'm so bad at reading, Saxon and Viking ancestors. The people of Great Britain and Ireland have left their genetic fingerprints around the world following centuries of erotic exploration, colonization, and immigration. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I have 5%. Like that might not seem like a lot to some people, but that's a lot for me being black. I'm sorry, but that's not. Okay, so it says I'm 6% broadly Northwestern European. So wow, okay, that's really, that, oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's so weird now that I live in Europe, because I would probably like, oh, I would never live in Europe, but now I actually do, so it's like kind of weird. But it says Northwestern Europeans are represented by people from a far west in Ireland, as far as Norway, as far as Finland, as far as France. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. These countries rim the North and Baltic seas and have, oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so it doesn't, I don't have any Italian in me, which I already knew I wasn't going to, but the fact that I have like 6% of European, and I swear like that is just, and France is highlighted, just makes me feel some type of way. But like, what the freaking heck? That's so cool. Okay, so I have 0.9%. Oh wait, no, I do have some Italian in me. Hey, look, now I'm living in Italy. So I have 0.9% of Southern European. So this is Italy, Iberian, Balkan peninsulas, as well as the islands of Malta. Okay, so I have like 9% of Italian in me. Hey, that's so weird that I actually live in Europe now, knowing that I actually have Italian in me. But 0.9% is like barely any. Then I have, in total, not in total, I have 2% of broadly European. And now the map for this one shows kind of just this whole blue part of all of just Europe highlighted in. So this says much of Europe was buried. Okay, this just talks about like just weird stuff. Okay, but it says, yeah, basically just broadly European in total. So Guys, I am so happy because I was like, I bet you I'm probably around like 2% Asian. I'm 1.4 East Asian and Native American. Okay, that's pretty good. I thought I would be more Asian, but it's all right. Just because my last name's Lee and people always be like, oh, are you Asian? I'd be like, I don't know, maybe I am. Okay, so Native American, I have 0.8% of Native American, which is kind of really cool, I guess. I don't really know anything about Native Americans, but I have 0.8% of it in me, which is kind of cool. Okay, so Southeast Asian. So I'm only 0.1% of that, but still, that's thinking cool. So I'm 0.4% of broadly East Asian and Native American. That's kind of cool. I just think that's so cool, because like you would not see that looking at me. Like you would not be able to be like, first of all, I'm so shook about the European, and I'm shook about West African, which is so cool. So now okay, what I want to do is I wanted to do 23andme, and I wanted to also do Ancestry to see like exactly what's more into those things, so I can find out exactly where I come from. But like just knowing that like I'm West African, just it really shocks me, and I'm like so excited to know like I'm West African. Like that's so stinking cool. So then the last part I have is I am 0.2% broadly South Asian, so pretty good amount. But then there's 1% of me that is unassigned. Look at that. 1% of me that is just basically, yeah. So these are my results. Okay, so what else? Because I know my family's gonna be watching this video, which is the reason why I'm talking a little bit more in depth about this stuff, is because I want my family to, I'm obviously gonna call them on the phone and show them more of it. But like, okay, so it says from 1970, 1940, 1910, I have ancestors that were 100% West African. You're most likely had a parent, grandparent, great-grandparent who was 100% West African. This person was born between 1910 and 1970. And then I have you most likely had a second great-grandparent, third great-grandparent, fourth great-grandparent, or fifth great-grandparent who was 100% British and Irish. This person was most likely born between 1970 and 1880. So that's really weird. So someone in my family was white. That's so weird. Now I'm pretty sure that's definitely on my dad's side and not on my mom's side, because I'm pretty sure that has to be on my dad's side. But someone who was 100% British and Irish in my family, guys. My family's so black. This is weird. Basically what they do is there's someone within every single thing that was at least 100% like African hunter-gatherer, 100% South Asian, 100% Native American, 100% Southeast Asian. And it basically shows you like, okay, when this person would have been alive, or when this person that was this 100%, you know, would have most likely been born. And I have for African hunter-gatherer, South Asian, Native American, and Southeast Asian, and 1730 to 1820, I had 3 ancestors that were definitely 100% that race, which is seriously so stinking cool. So what else do we have? So yeah, oh my gosh, that's so crazy to just even think about that. I can't even believe I'm that much stinking South African. So okay, I'm in West Africa, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go call my family now and tell them that I'm 80% West African, which, oh my gosh, is so cool. Yeah, and I'm gonna go tell my husband that I have like British and Irish in me. That's so weird. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for more fun videos. I appreciate everyone who likes, subscribes, and comments on all this stuff. It really means a lot to me. I'm having fun filming these videos, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching them. So thank you guys all for watching, and have a great day. Bye.